So I'm Simon Whitaker, I work at Accrington and Rosedale College and I've worked here for 18 years. Ended up falling into it sort of by accident, but ended up serving a really good apprenticeship with a fantastic employer. From there, worked on the tools for myself for 11 years. I was inspired actually by a colleague of mine who'd actually already started doing it, and he asked me if I wanted to come in and do a bit of part-time. I wasn't really sure, but I gave it a go, and I haven't really looked back since. From there, I really enjoy it. Transforming learners from being school leavers or maybe on a different path, they decide to change career, but essentially turning them from a raw person into an actual decorator and seeing them succeed out in industry. Giving them that essential knowledge, that essential skill, because I know they're getting it at work as well, but some things and sometimes they're not necessarily doing a full range of activities. So once they come into college, I can give them that additional support, help and training. Over the moon, to be fair. It was a bit of a surprise, learners had seen the posters up and actually took the time out to scan the code and actually vote for me. So really pleasing. It's quite heartwarming that learners give a bit back and feel appreciated.
My mentor was my biggest inspiration and my idol while I was in college. As I said, I started not really knowing what I wanted to do. I just liked art, I liked colouring, I liked designing things, and he just, I don't know, he inspired me to be myself and just believe in myself even when others don't.
Hi, my name is Andrew Hamilton. I'm co-owner of AR Decor and I'm from Bolton. I kind of fell into decorating by accident. I originally wanted to be a carpenter, but I missed the cut-off point. So there was literally plastering or paint and decorating. So I flipped a coin and decided that I was going to obviously do paint and decorating for a little bit, but I loved it that much and I ended up getting an apprenticeship. Definitely seeing the client's reactions at the end of the job. So obviously they have a vision, they tell us what they want, sort of thing. But yeah, definitely when they come and have a look and see everything that's done, that's for me the best part of the job. Definitely watching my apprentice progress. It's when she first started, Lily, it was she didn't have a clue about decorating. And now 18 months in, she just knows what she's doing. She's really good. So definitely the progression for me. It's definitely an honour to be a finalist, especially for Purdy. I've known Purdy pretty much all my decorating career. I've used Purdy brushes and tools since I've been an apprentice. So it's definitely a big honour for me to be a finalist for the Mentor of the Year.
I nominated Andy to be Purdy Mentor of the Year because he is so caring. Like, he really cares about me, wants to make sure I'm okay, make sure I'm fed. Also because of how patient he is. Any little thing I need help with, he'll come to me. He doesn't just teach me on the job and we paint rooms and that's it. He also goes away and works very hard behind the scenes, quoting, things like that, going looking at jobs, bringing new work in, advertisement, which is a really big thing in business.
So my name's Josephine Jarrett. I work at Shrewsbury College's group and I'm from Wolverhampton. So from the age of 16, didn't really want to be stuck inside doing office work, really interested with hands-on work. So went to college and went from there because I wanted to do paint and decorating. It was something I really wanted to do. When I had my own business, it sort of fell into it. So I went to a networking event, had to do a talk in front of a lot of people. Didn't realise that while I was there that somebody was listening, watching on, came to me after the event and said, have you ever thought about teaching? You come across really well. And it went from there really. Started doing half a day with apprentices And then, you know, I found that I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed working with young people, supporting them. I think it's working with a diverse range of young people or even adults, and it's supporting them in something that I'm really passionate about, seeing them getting better, seeing them progress, and just being able to work with really, you know, like-minded people who have the same passion that you do. I think for myself, it's because I work with them like each week. It's catching up with them, seeing what they've done in their working week, talking about the jobs and the issues that they may have come across. Okay, let's see how we can help you in college and marry up those skill sets that they might not be able to do while they're working with their apprentice firms. The shock, really, you know, it's something that I'm really proud of. It's an honour to be nominated by students that you work with. To me, you just do your job. So to be nominated is like, wow. What I do with students, it comes from the heart. It's what I want to do. It's what I want to support. So to be nominated is just a bonus, and it's lovely to know that you're kind of appreciated.
The thing that inspired me most was when I saw about it, and I just thought what she's built with this, and her story is just remarkable, I think, and where she's come from, how this was like about to be not a like subject anymore at this college, and what she's brought it to, bringing like a full class in. It's really amazing, and I just thought she's an inspiration with her stories and just how she's been in the trade for years now and the battles she's overcome. So
yeah, I think the same as what Sam said. I think she's very inspirational with her journey coming here, starting off with her sister, starting a little company, going to doing a master's degree. I think it's extremely inspirational.
I got into painting and decorating when I was 16 years old. I worked the summer down the beach, and some friends and I weren't sure what to do, so we applied for an apprenticeship. I enjoy seeing the transformation at the end of a job. We come in and we see the job, however it may be, whether it's, you know, in somewhat decent condition or, you know, terrible condition, but at the end of the job we want to see a nice, good finish and please customers. The company more than anything. There's quite often as a decorator you can be quite lonely, you're quite insular. You're the last trade in, to have somebody there as part of your team working with you, teaching them something, and just having a good time. I'm incredibly pleased and very proud, especially for my daughter as she is to have nominated me. Yeah, very proud.
I wanted to nominate Scott because I don't think he's ever had the recognition he's deserved. So before I worked with him, he taught at Bournemouth and Poole College for 20 years in painting and decorating. And with that, he taught hundreds of thousands of people how to paint and decorate. He had many apprentices through that, a few of them who went on to win competitions in like different things. And I don't think he ever sort of got that recognition, and now I think everything that he's taught me through my life, but particularly in the career that I'm now going into, is very inspiring.
Yeah, my name's Glen Galbraith. I'm live in Doncaster, and I currently work for DN Colleges Group, which is Doncaster College. I always wanted to get a trade under my belt, and I did that. Started at 16, and I thought to myself, get it at 19 and then move on and do something else, but it never materialised because I enjoyed the job very much. I seen a training environment many years ago at a place I worked, an environment I worked in, and they were doing some training in paint and decorating, and I seen the work that they were doing. Mainly marbling and glazing and stuff like that we're doing. I just thought it looked fantastic, and I've got a bit of a bug from there. The interaction with the students, as well as teaching them new skills, teaching them knowledge that, like the thing that I've got and my colleagues have got, and passing that on. I think the favourite part, my favourite part about it is the sense of their achievement when they've completed all the learning and actually gone on and passed all their qualifications. I think it's a great honour. It's and it's a bit of a, I could say, a bit of a thank you for all the hard work that we put in, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, a lot of stuff that students are not aware of. But yeah, to be nominated by folk that we've helped out is a nice honour.
With putting me in different competitions and saying that I can do it and hopefully go all the way, which I did thankfully, but if it wasn't for him I wouldn't have been coming third and second in the competitions.